This is my last wish for my life. What do you want to ask me, Karina? Well, this is the 5th time you've asked me for your last wish. Oh, come on. That's not true. Let's leave that in the past. I really need your help. Well, alright, whatever. It's a favor from my sweet little sister-in-law. What is it you want to ask me? Yes! Thank you! Actually, I'm getting married. Good for you! What's he like? I'm not sure, but his job has something to do with computers. He's a computer guy. What? Is that okay? I think you should ask him more about himself. I'm worried. It's fine. I've asked him about his job so many times. I just can't remember it. Oh, now I remember. Karina, you're not very good with computers, right? That's right. A smartphone is much better and easier to understand. People can definitely live without a computer. Hey, wait a minute. I work using a computer, you know. If we lose our computers, my fiancé and I will be out of work. Oh, you're right. Anyway, what do you want me to do? Remember, I can't lend you any more money. This time it's not about money. Besides, you didn't lend me the money. You gave it to me, right? What? What are you talking about? You asked me for money, so I lent it to you. Of course, I'm going to ask you to pay back. What? No! You're lying. I thought you gave me allowance. No way. Well, we'll talk about this on another time. Okay. My wish is more important right now. Is it really that important? Yes, it is. You are a handmade artist, right? That's what you call it, right? That's right. What about it? I need you to make all kinds of decor for my welcome area. You're the only one I can ask for such thing, right? Now I get it. Okay, I'll take care of it. Do you have any specific ideas? He and I both like romantic movies. So I like something with a romantic mood. Romantic movies. I make a wide variety of things, but I wonder if I can make it look like a romantic movie. You are a professional, right? Come on, sis. Say you can do it. You're right. Okay, I'll show you the design when it's done. Can I send you an estimate then too? What? What's an estimate? Don't tell me you're trying to get money from your sister-in-law. You may be my sister-in-law, but you're still my client. I'm not doing this as a volunteer. I can't believe it. You should do it for free. I'm your family, you know. Just because we're family doesn't mean you get a freebie. Or maybe I can at least give you a discount. Then give me a discount, okay? Okay, thanks. Well, let me know when you finish the design. I'm expecting something really nice. Karina, did you check the design and code I sent you yesterday? Sorry, I just checked now. The design is pretty good. I'd say it's passable. Karina, you're particular, aren't you? It's for my wedding. You must be thoroughly particular, or you'll definitely regret it. I want my wedding to be truly special. If you say so, then I guess it is. You had a simple, intimate wedding, so you don't understand this obsession. Mark and I both don't like crowded places. Besides, weddings cost a lot of money. Wait a minute. Isn't this estimate a little too expensive? Give me more discount. We can't go any lower. You have negotiated to lower the price. So that amount showing on that estimate is just for material. That's pretty much close to the limit. That means you're using good material. If you use something from Dollar Tree, you'd make more profit, right? You're not that good at business. I don't mind using cheap material. But if you do things like making your own materials or using material with good quality, it'll look much better in the end. Oh, I see that's how it's done. I don't think the guests would know this. If I include the time I work for it, I should be charging you more. That's why I can't go any lower. If you say you can't do it for this price, then I can't help you anymore. What do you mean the time I work for it? You can make something like this in a minute, right? You're overreacting. Don't tell me you think it can be done in 5 or 10 minutes. It takes at least half a day per piece. You're taking too much time. Maybe you're doing it wrong. You need to be more efficient. Karina, are you making fun of handmade artists? We're not a charity, you know. But you can't make money without having customers, right? At least listen to our advice since we're buying your products, or you will lose all your customers, you know. Karina, yours is not an advice. It's just selfishness. What? What do you mean? So, you're okay with the estimate and design? We don't have much time before the wedding, and I'd like to start working on it. Okay, fine. But I don't like the way you said it. I'm a customer, remember? I'm sorry. I'm just going through some stuff lately. Maybe I'm being a little frustrated for that. Sorry for taking it out on you. What stuff? Are you talking about my brother Mark, your husband? Something like that. Anyway, I'll send it to you when it's done. Hey sis, what is this? What do you mean? The wedding decor you sent me. It's not what I imagined at all. I didn't ask for such thing. Huh? No way. I showed you the design beforehand, and I made them based on the design. How is this based on that design? It doesn't even look like that. A rip-off. I don't know what you're talking about. You have to fix it, now. I compared the design with the finished product. I still don't see any difference. I don't understand what you're complaining about. Is this really the job of a professional? To make something exactly as it was designed? You should have made it match the atmosphere of my wedding. I'm just saying it's not professional. Why can't you do it right, huh? What do you think the design is for? It's for your satisfaction, right? But you could at least improve it and make it more interesting. Well, if I made a change, I'm sure you would say, don't do anything unnecessary. That's not true. That's easy to imagine. If you wanted to change the colors or the placement of the parts, you should have called me sooner. Then change it now. You can do it right away, right? I can't. I've already sent it to you, and I have other work to do. Karina, you can make it in a snap, right? Why don't you do it yourself? There is no way I can do it. You said the other day, you can make something like this in a minute. It means you can do it too, right, Karina? That's not true. You're pro, Liz. There's no way I, an amateur, can do it. Don't be silly. Oh, Karina, did you forget? When I visited your family for a formal greeting before our wedding and introduced myself as a handmade artist, you said, "Oh, it seems easy, even I can do it." I don't remember that. Did I say that? I guess you've forgotten what you said. It was like 2 years ago, but I remember exactly what you said. Anyway, you can do a quick fix, right, Karina? It's for your own wedding, so why don't you give it a try? I can't. You do it. No. If you don't like it, go buy materials from Dollar Tree and remake it. I won't remake it no matter what you say. Well then, see you. Wait a minute, Liz! What's wrong, Liz? I'm busy getting ready. I don't have time to worry about you. Hey, the staff told me that there's no seat for me. I heard that you told the staff to remove it. Wow, you already found out. It would have been more interesting if you had noticed when everybody else arrived. I knew it was you, Karina. Why did you do that? I lowered the price of the estimate, just like you said. And I ended up redoing the decor too. You also owe me money. What's wrong with you? Not me. What's wrong with you, Liz? Why didn't you just say yes from the beginning? I didn't want to go through all the trouble. What? If you were going to listen to me in the end, you should have stopped whining. You really annoy me. I wasn't going to listen to you. I mean, you were the one who got me into trouble. Don't blame me, okay? Huh? What's wrong with me? You tried to use Mark to get your way, didn't you? That's what's been stressing me out. Are you taking it out on me again? Don't do that. I used the word taking it out on you at that time. But it's your fault too. What? What are you talking about, Karina? I heard you had a bad experience with guys in the past. Who told you that? Was it my brother Mark, by any chance? Yes, that's right. He told me that you were cheating on a lot. You even gave guys a lot of money and other things. I heard you had a lot of bad luck with men. So what? Maybe because of the past, Mark's more happy for your marriage than anyone else. That's why he's trying to do anything to make your wedding special. Oh, that's why when you complain about me to Mark, he blamed me until I agree. It's shattered our marriage that used to work so well. I'm so stressed out right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I thought Mark was thinking all about you since you two got married. He still cares for me. I'm so relieved to hear that. Don't you feel sorry? No, I don't. It's you who should be blamed. Besides, there's another reason why I removed your seat. What? That's not all? Being a handmade artist is an easy job, isn't it? There's so many people here, and I don't want them to look at you today. There's no such thing as an easy job in this world. Whoa, there's one. A handmade artist. Money is only worth it when you work hard for it. I don't want people who make easy money at my wedding. You know, people won't think well of me. So you're telling me to leave because you're ashamed of my existence? That's what I'm saying. People like you don't deserve to be here. You're an eyesore, so get the hell out of here. Okay, I lost all motivation to participate after being made fun of like this. As you wish. I'm leaving. Okay, thank you for your hard work. Hey Liz, where are you now? Are you going to cancel my little sister's wedding? I didn't cancel it. They removed my seat. I'll have to go home. What a nonsense. You've left because you don't like Karina? Huh? Why would you say that? You've been grouchy ever since Karina's marriage was finalized. You've been antagonizing her. That's not true. Well, I've been a little aggressive because of her selfishness. I know you love me so much, but denying my love for my sister is unforgivable. Are you out of your mind? What are you talking about? I won't forgive anyone, not even you who ruins my sister's wedding. I'm divorcing you. I told you I was sent home. What? I've been saying that. Did you read my message? But even so, you don't usually go home. It's a family wedding. There is no seat for me. I really hate talking to idiots. It's so exhausting. You two are just like each other. What the hell? Divorce, right? Fine. I'm divorcing you. I was at my limit too. Huh? You're kidding, right? I knew long ago that you were having an affair with a girl the same age as Karina and who looked just like her. I was going to ask you about it after Karina's wedding, when things all settled down. When did you know? Oh, you admit it. Well, from your point of view, you'd rather be with that young girl than me. No, it's not like that. How did you find out? I was out shopping for supplies, and I happened to see you guys on a date. I was just buying materials for Karina's wedding. On that note, thanks for making me aware of that affair, Karina. That was quite a while ago. I thought you didn't know. I just pretended not to notice. I had enough money to ask a detective to do a background check on you, so I just left the rest to the detective agency. You're kidding. You had all that kind of money? You made fun of me all the time, calling me low income. I didn't want to ruin your pride. I didn't tell you my real salary. How much do you really make? 15,000 a month. I know I'm not supposed to say this myself, but I'm pretty much a popular handmade artist. You're earning $15,000? That's why I'm divorcing you. Since there's no merit in staying married while you're enjoying your sister's wedding, I'll pack my bags and leave. Goodbye. Wait, Liz. The affair was nothing serious. Let's talk about it. Wait for me at home. You ruined the wedding. What are you going to do? I thought I was finally going to be happy from now on. You take responsibility, right? What is it with you and your brother? I'm busy. My boyfriend suddenly said, we're not doing the wedding. I don't know why. I don't understand. What was the reason? Someone saw me kicking you out and told him about it. That's why he's calling off the wedding. That doesn't make sense. I see. What's the deal with him and you, sis? Are you guys having an affair or something? I'm not your brother. I wouldn't do that. What? What do you mean? You have to talk to him about that. Your fiancé's name is Rick, right? Yes, but... What? Did I tell you his name? He works for my company. Huh? So you're saying he's not freelance? No, he's freelance. He's in charge of the online store and everything. Isn't that something you do by yourself? Nope. I'm the one who makes the products. I'm busy, so everything else is left to others, such as managing the online store, SNS, and direct mails. So Rick is in charge of one of them? That's right. He had a hard time getting jobs after he started his own business. He seems so busy now. Freelancing is a tough business. Only few people can make a lot of money from the start. The rest earns little by little. I see. Rick didn't seem to be able to get a long-term contract. I'm the first person who gave him a long-term contract, so he seems to feel incredibly indebted to me. He asked me to give a congratulatory speech for your wedding today. Why didn't you say anything? I can't believe it. I was afraid that if you found out that her sister-in-law was a client of her fiancé Rick, it'll change our relationship. So I told Rick not to tell you. How could that change our relationship? Well, yes, in a bad way. Maybe it won't. What do you mean? If you found out I'm making enough money to hire someone, you start begging me for more money. I won't do that. Oh, did you hear that? Me and Mark are getting a divorce. What? When did that happen? That's why he's a little down. He's sending me messages like, I don't want to break up with you a lot. Still, he's a little down, huh? Why are you guys getting divorced? Ask him about that. I told him everything. And I'm going to ask you to pay back all the money I lent you. Huh? I can't do that. We just had a wedding. If you can't, I'll tell your mother. How are you going to do that? You don't have any proof? I've got a screenshot of the messages. Karina, every time you begged me for money, you sent me messages. I even got the amount of money down right here. You're kidding, right? You can't undo the messages now, so there's nothing you can do. Well then, I'll be waiting for the full $4,000. I really don't have that much money. Please, at least split it up for installment. Please, forgive me. My husband and I got divorced, and he moved out. My ex-sister-in-law, Karina, who was living with us, was also kicked out. She moved back in with her parents. Karina and Mark's parents, who had common sense, took good care of the money. The compensation for the affair and the money I lent Karina were transferred in one lump sum. Karina was supposed to pay for her wedding in full, but she didn't have that kind of money. So her parents took care of the wedding expenses as well. Now, Karina and Mark are working day and night to pay back the money they borrowed from their parents as soon as possible. I moved out of the house I was living in and moved into an apartment for singles. I'm still happy as I am, making a living by doing a job I love.